thought I would just come on and let people see what I'm making, or like just fill some of my orders. I have early morning energy to burn. I am a morning person. I've been looking at a lot of new YouTube friends, and they've been up at night doing videos, and it was so hard for me to do that like at nighttime, because I don't know, I thrive better in the morning. Very much a morning person. So what I'm gonna do is kind of aim the camera downward and just start filling orders. I've got 6 things to make today, and I think some of them might already be made, but that's what I'm going to be doing. And so anybody that's able to join, come on in and join me. My table is sort semi-clean, not really, but it looks better. At least I have room now on the table to put things. And so I know morning time is not everybody's cup of tea, but on the odd chance that I catch somebody that gets up early in the morning, maybe they like to see what I'm doing. So I was up last night making a bracelet, and I need to get all those beads out of the way so I can make my orders. So this is like not really for pleasure. This one is for my customers. I'm just cleaning off my board. Y'all know my board is something I have to have, because that's what I create on. Let's see, what am I gonna make first? I think I'm gonna make first the try to have a little music playing, the royalty-free music. I'm still kind of new to everything, trying to get used to, trying to improve the videos, I guess I want to say. Just trying to make them better. Let's see, I need to figure out which ones I'm going to make first. I think I know. Good morning. Somebody is up early with me. And how are you? Welcome to the jewelry spot. I'm just going to be making filling some orders today. And what I'm looking for now is, I have to grab my materials back here. Somebody ordered some of my tiny earrings, so that's what I'm looking for in my little bin back here. Okay, you'll be able to see some of the materials I use. So I'm going to go ahead and begin that in just a sec. And I've got my computer here. I'm going to try to see, if anybody joins, and then if I see comments or whatnot. I'm really kind of just practicing and improving the channel and making videos. If somebody comes, that's good. If not, I'm still here filling orders. So hopefully I'll be able to catch somebody awake this morning. Okay, so if you see me looking off to the side, I'm probably looking at my camera trying to get somebody. Okay, sorry. It's all still kind of new to me. Okay. Okay, let me aim down. Good morning. Yeah, I'm gonna aim down, and then we can get going with the tutorial part. Okay, these are just some things I made last time. My little bins and boxes and everything. So I'm gonna stack these here. Little note cards for just when I need to, I don't know, think of something real quick. I usually have my calendar, and that kind of helps me, kind of helps my process along. Okay, that's metal things, and I will be doing some metals today. Probably I'll make a lot of listings today. I have 222 things in my shop. Maybe by this weekend it'll be 240. I don't know, we'll see. So what somebody ordered was the little tiny earrings with the Picasso beads. I've made things with the Picasso beads before on the channel. And so this system is kind of working for me with all of my bins in my behind me. I really like doing that. Okay, these, what are these? It's kind of a garnet color that what my customer ordered. I called, in my listing, I call it crimson. And so they're these tiny little beads. I'm sorry, tiny little, they're stainless steel hoops. And then I have four beads on each. Let's see, is that 8? That's 8. So this is my first thing I'm gonna make. Get my little beads out. These are really easy to make. Not something that's just too hard to make or anything. I don't think anybody has ordered anything that's extremely hard today. Good morning, how are you? Thank you. I'm gonna try to have a great creative day. I'm trying to get, this part is not really for pleasure. I'm trying to get some orders done. I know I'm up too early. My sister told me people probably aren't up this early, but I just thought I would try because this is when I'm in my best element in the morning. I saw a lot of YouTube people on late last night and early in the morning. And I didn't really get to watch anybody because I'm tired that late at night. I'm a morning person. Are you gonna be creating today? Okay, that's one. I had just some beads there that go on the thread or hoop. Yeah, it's quiet that I can concentrate right now. It is quiet in the morning. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm glad you're here. And just filling some orders this morning. Well, I want to get done with this, I guess, soon, so I can maybe go to get some little staple items that I need for, oh, well, they're not staples yet. Just different things I'm trying out. What I do is use my glue just to make sure that the beads, I use Mod Podge, just regular old Mod Podge. That's what I use to keep my, make sure everything kind of sets. And so it's gonna sit for a few hours before I package everything and go to the post office, or at least a mail, mailbox post office in my neighborhood. Okay, I need, what I use is toothpicks. I guess everyone has their own, way to make sure everything stays, but I just use, Mod Podge is pretty strong. I just use a tad bit and put it at the end of the toothpick there, and then it looks clear when it dries. You don't see like a bunch of white glue. And then, I mean, that's pretty easy, huh? It looks like that, and then it's just gonna dry and the beads won't move. And this, I wouldn't say a bestseller, but once one person tried those, then other people started to, I guess, to try it. I have different colors, like there's the like navy color, sort of navy and greenish color, and there's a seafoam color and a tan color. And once somebody ordered this. This is about maybe the 5th pair I've sold of these. Once one person ordered it, I think Etsy kind of promotes it, and so there's that one. And I'm really shocked that I haven't made every color of those just for me. But really, I'm making those for customers. How many more of these do I need? Might be time to order some more. Okay, let me keep going. I'm getting getting sidetracked, trying to see what I can make for myself. Let's see. Nope, don't see it. Here they are. Well, there are quite a few in there. I think I have several in there. I can make a couple of pair. Maybe I'll make the tan and the navy. I wear those colors a lot. I'm shocked I haven't done that before. Let's see. I really like the stainless steel metal. It seems to be something that's really working, and I guess in watching YouTube and different people, I've heard that I heard one jeweler say, or a person that opened up their own business say, don't sleep on stainless steel. They're doing a lot of good things with that. So that's what I started to buy, and they look at, it might be like silver over stainless steel, but they look so silvery, the ones that I just made. And then I also make the same earring, but have gold over the stainless steel. So until I can get fancy, I guess, and do more of the more gold filled or like sterling, I think stainless steel is a good alternate. Let's see, what's next? Okay, I'm relying on my memory right now. I don't have the phone open to look at the listing. Okay, I know one thing that's next. I have another stainless steel thing to do. It's 40 millimeters. So I have to grab the hoops and make sure I get the smaller size. I've shown these before. This smaller one is 40 millimeters, and then the larger ones are the 50. So, more Picasso beads. That's what I'm making right now. Yes, I know. I know a lot of people do have that metal sensitivity, and I used to think about that before I started making earrings. And I guess I was just going on faith that some people might not be bothered with the I don't know, like stainless steel and things like that. But yes, I know a lot of people they do have that sensitivity to different metals. I had one customer that I guess she liked the beads, and she actually asked for sterling silver, and I happen to have bought some. I just haven't been, I guess, announcing it or using it as much. You might need to really look into that. It would be, you know, an investment, buying more. I've gotten it. I just haven't really put it out there. Let's see, this is 30 millimeter sterling silver. And then I got some of the big ones. This is 50. That's silver. This is a case where I've gotten something and then I'm not using it well enough. This is like 25 millimeter. And I think this is probably 40. This is probably the one that would sell the most. So I need to go back into those listings and make it known that I've got the sterling as well, and not only the stainless steel. You know, for people with sensitivity. And I actually tried something gold filled. I think this is the first time I've gotten gold filled. From what I understand, that this is better than like gold plated, and so it's something I haven't used a lot, but I've seen it in other jewelry shops online. Yeah. I don't know. When I got started with this, I was hooked. I don't know how else to explain it. I liked I just the things that I saw people making were so pretty, and I feel like I got on this trend kind of late because when I started watching the videos on YouTube 3 years or almost 3 years ago, I saw that a lot of those videos were coming, or they were made a while ago. You know, I feel like I'm always late on the trends. People, I saw videos from like 2010, 2012, and then I remember back my daughter when she was in high school. She would have me go to, we would be in Walmart and we'd go over there to the little section of crafting, and she would show me all these different things about jewelry making, and I was not interested in the least at the time. She would buy, I would buy her things to make stuff, and she just kind of she decided she didn't want to do it for money. I think she mostly liked it for fun. And so she tried it and kind of put it down some. And at that time, which was probably around 2012 or something like that, I just wasn't paying any attention. And 3 years ago, for whatever reason, I just saw that video about the earrings, and they just were made with a simple stick pin and just simple beads. And I was like, wow, is that it? Because ever since I was little, I've just loved earrings. So I guess it made sense once I saw how easy it was. I was like, I was just thinking, well, maybe I could do that. So I went upstairs and grabbed some of her things that she had left. She's in the Air Force now, but I grabbed some of her things and just started making them. I grabbed her pliers, and she didn't have lots of stuff, but I just used what she had. And then I started at Walmart. I would go look at Walmart, worked my way up to Michael's and Hobby Lobby, and those are the only places that I shopped for a long time, because I was not even like a huge Amazon person. I didn't know all about the different things and shopping on Amazon. So like I say, I'm always late to the party and the trends. But I know how to get on there now. And it's about 90%, 95% for my jewelry making. And so that's my first one. Somebody ordered that. Yeah, I like I don't know, I like trends, but I'm always late to them. They say once you find the trend, you have to ride the wave. And one of the waves now seems to be all those t-shirts, you know, that people make. But I don't know. I don't know that I'm clever enough to find all those different sayings and things that jump out at people. And that stuff is a lot of work. I think some of the people on YouTube make it sound like, oh, this is passive income. You can make this and do this. And, you know, you're behind a computer for hours doing those designs, and you don't have any way of knowing if people would like it. Then I guess you have to promote it on social media. So I hats off to a lot of people that have done that. And I've seen them on Instagram, and, I've seen students wearing the God is Dope brand, and I remember seeing that on Instagram. So I'm like, wow, there's somebody that made it work, made the t-shirts work for them. You know, I know some people have, and more power to them. Last summer I tried the t-shirts, but they didn't go anywhere. And and that's when I started making hoops. And I don't know, I always did like the hoops. I don't believe I had the materials, so I looked on Amazon, grabbed some silver-plated beading hoops, and just started adding beads. And then somehow I got a decent picture. One of my struggles on Etsy used to be my pictures. They just weren't good. You know, it's just like everything else, you got to practice. So I happened up on a really good picture. I had 3 different pair of hoops in different colors. And people really started paying attention to that. And I was like, oh, well, maybe it's time to stop the t-shirt t-shirt idea and try something else. Yeah, love. I know it. I like the t-shirt idea, but it just never did catch on for me. And I even bought one of them. And you know what? And I bought purple. Why did I buy a purple shirt about jewelry making? One of my videos has an ugly purple shirt on it. At least I could have gotten a navy or black or something. I guess I was trying to show that you could get whatever color you want. Oh, I see. What you make is for you and your son, like as far as t-shirts or bracelets. And you know, I think that's cool too. I was seeing a lot of people, I guess, create shirts for a family. I've seen people have a like graduation t-shirt for their child, and then everybody at the graduation will have that shirt on and stuff like that. Well, you're funny. Because you know what? I did make one. I have one. And I want to buy that one. And I'm going to have the colors that are more popular instead of just all that like purple. I put on there. I did. I have to, maybe I'll do a video about that little shirt I designed. I use Teespring, and I don't know that that's, I don't know. You have to have good designs and stuff like that. But I did do, I think it was last weekend I made one on Memorial Day weekend. And it's up underneath my current videos, but it just says beading is my superpower. And just basic letters. I don't have any like pictures or anything on there, but I probably am gonna have to purchase one and then wear it on the videos. Then maybe somebody would like it. Okay, so I'm gonna set this one aside and let it just sit there. I'm adding my glue. Now really just put it on the edges. Yeah, there's a gap. Now try to press down as hard as I can so that there won't be gaps there. And make sure there's no glue there on the edges. Then I have to think about what else. Yeah, someone else ordered a metal piece. Something metal and copper, so I get to do a little wire wrapping in a second. That's funny. Thank you for saying I'm creative. I never ever thought of myself as creative. I was the kid in art class that always had a mess. I remember the pottery. When you used to make pottery in the kiln, I would try to design something, and I don't know if it was that I didn't want to do it or I thought in my head I couldn't do it, but there was a little boy next to me. He made my little pot for me, and I remember the teacher being like, let her do it. So I guess the clay wasn't my thing. But yeah, I always have a mess. I would look at the other kids' pictures, and it's like, wow, I can tell what that is on their picture. This is my pictures would always look crazy. And I guess that just means I'm not the best at like pictures and stuff like that. But I guess I didn't pay attention to the fact that it can be creative in different ways. But I know I did used to love jewelry. And I know my mom, she seemed like she could do anything. The only thing I didn't see her do was jewelry making. That's probably because no one introduced it to her. She sewed, knitted, crocheted, I mean, needlepoint, played the piano. She just did everything. And she got a kick out of this jewelry making. When I brought it around her, she tried to bead a necklace. So that was neat. Let's see, what else? Okay, I know I gotta find. I have to find some silver hearts and my copper wire. That's something that somebody ordered. Sorry for okay, let's see. Okay. I'm going to these bins behind my desk there so I can grab my materials. Yeah, I only do a little basic of the wire wrapping. It does look fun, but if you get caught up in trying to make everything look, I guess the same, then to me that's when I get in trouble because sometimes everything doesn't look, I guess, uniform. So when I saw someone doing what they called messy wire, I was like, hey, I could do that. I can do messy. So I get into a little bit of the wire wrapping, but I've seen people doing, wow, some cool stuff with wire wrapping, like the gemstones. Really, really neat stuff with gemstones. I'm doing still pretty basic stuff. I got this agate bead. Yeah, I love that color. It's like maroon. There's a delay. Okay, it's kind of maroon. I don't know if that maroon is showing up, but I grabbed copper wire and tried to do a little wire wrapping with that. It's so basic. And I just put it on a leather cord there. I think that would be cute with a sweater or something. I'm probably going to keep that. I like it. But yeah, I know some people do some awesome stuff with that wire wrapping. Okay, I've got these little silver hearts. I have this, what is it, copper wire. I need my cutters. Probably got too much. I need to stop wasting it. And I just, let's see. I make a small loop at the bottom. I don't think that's small enough. I try to use the tip in there, so just so it's not a lot like big and bulky. Let's see. Let me smooth it out. This is something I don't use too often, but just sometimes a little, I forget what they call these, but it smooths the wire out. Those kind of pliers. Okay, so I want a thin loop there. So, and I guess I could use the one-step looper, but with those, for some reason, I usually use these pliers, and then the one-step looper I use at the top. And so it kind of looks like that at the bottom. And then I grab top, bend it over, and then bend it back over. And then I just start, yeah, I don't want that hole at the, okay, I think, don't want the hole at the top to just be too large. You want it to be kind of small where the ear wire is going. Maybe one more time. Okay, and I'm gonna cut that off. Yeah, this is about the extent of my wire wrapping. I don't do all the fancy things that I see lots of other people doing. Not yet. I guess, you know, I can keep learning. That's one thing. When I get stuck in my ways and complacent, I have to make sure I keep learning different techniques and things like that. That's what got me started, you know, trying to learn. So I have to make sure I keep learning. Okay, I might have to do this one over. And yeah, I'm pulling all that metal apart. And I'm really careful on the ones that I have, you know, that I make for customers. I want it to look nice and not a big old mess. So I'm gonna try this again. And that wire, the copper is, you know, it's not like it's gold or silver, so I can afford to fudge on this sometimes. I got a couple of spools of the copper. I think the copper is so pretty too. Like if you put it in silver things, I think it looks pretty. Where did that? Oh, here it is. Okay, let's try that one more time. Pay a little bit more attention to the top part. Let's see what happens if I use my looper at the bottom. It did make a nice little loop that I wanted there. I was looking at YouTube the other day, and I saw another lady say how she was like self-taught. She was doing all the intricate wire wrapping. I guess I look at, I wouldn't say competition because I'm not at their level. I look at other jewelry shops that are on Etsy, you know, the real successful ones. And I guess I just try to see what I could do on a small level that they do. But I can't remember the name of her shop, but she had a very, boy, she was good at that wire wrapping. She said she was completely self-taught, but she did a really good job. Good morning. Somebody else is here. Hey, Kicking It with Lulu. How are you? Thank you for joining me. You're so kind to join. I'm making some things for orders, like filling orders today. And trying to get this wire wrapping together. Okay, now I probably am trying to, I think I know what I'm doing. I'm getting it too close at the top, but anyway, take the wire. These are flat nose pliers. They're flat in there, so you can kind of flatten wire when you need to and like tuck wire. There I go. I did it good that time. That's not gonna, that's tucked in there good. It's not gonna stick out. Okay. And then there's a little opening at the top for the ear wire. Let's see if that works. Might do that one again. Sometimes I have to do those more than once. These I got on Amazon. And these are like rose gold plated. And And it's okay if I have to do it over because I want it to be, you know, I want to do a good job on it. Somebody gave me a good review on these, and so that's how come, you know, like I said, when you have a sale, when someone buys something on Etsy and you have a good review, then they will promote it, I guess, and show it more to more people. And so someone gave a pretty decent review on this, and it's been a while, and then people have come back to buy it again. Let's see, that review is probably about 5 months old. So it's interesting how things kind of go away, but then come back again. Then people want them again. So you just never know when something might sell. All right. And I love hoops, and I thought I was gonna have a primarily hoop earring shop, but I think I'm liking this metal things, the metal findings, and then trying to make an earring with the metal stuff too is kind of neat. All right, let me see if I can get this one wrapped well without making a mess. I think I was trying to make that loop at the top not have it too large, and now I think I've started making it too small, but I think that's about just right. It's not too big at the top there, but not too small either. Okay, now if I can, I probably am, I know what I'm doing. I'm using those large pliers to snip with. That's another mistake. I need these little ones, the little flush cutters. All right, now I got it going. Okay, much better. Those were my daughter's from her jewelry making days. She had the big pliers. Gonna tuck it, make sure nothing is sticking out to hurt anyone. And then I'll add my little wire there, my ear wire. All right, no edges there, no rough edges. And if we were to talk about like plans for the future, I really do like gemstones and I like necklaces. So this is probably kind of far off in the future, but if I ever, I would like to do a line of pretty necklaces, like thin, I guess silver and maybe gold filled. So that's this pair. And that's three. Let's see, those are 3 things that I just made. And a 4th thing that I put together already from yesterday is here. So I'm about halfway done. So what's everyone else gonna do with their morning? I think that might be it for what I'm gonna make for, for now. I think I'm gonna take a break. Hi everybody, this is visiting. Thank you for being here. What's everybody doing today? I have to put these things in packages and get them shipped, and that's gonna be my morning anyway. I think I want to go to make breakfast. I know it. What you gonna make? That used to be my favorite meal of the day, but now I think maybe lunchtime, I think, or dinner. But oh man, what are you gonna make? I love grits and eggs and anything breakfast. I mean, I can tear it up. But that sounds good. Some breakfast. I've had coffee. I gotta have, I think that's what's turning eggs are good. I think coffee has turned into my breakfast. I didn't used to be such a coffee drinker, but I am now. So that's pretty much what I have for my breakfast. So, ooh, turkey bacon is good. I like that. That sounds really good. Who else? Let's see. Kicking it with Lulu, left-handed crafter designs. I'm the third person. I joined so I can see everybody's comments. That's funny. Well, thank y'all so much for coming. I really enjoyed spending the morning with you. I hope you found something I said valuable or or something. I enjoyed that your comments and that you come to see my lives, and thanks for the support. Y'all are great. I think I'm gonna go. I'm gonna take a water break, and then I'm gonna get my stuff out to do packaging. So I'll let you make your eggs and turkey bacon. That sounds good. I have to maybe have that for a Sunday breakfast tomorrow. Thank you for joining me. Y'all have a great day. Bye bye. I think so. I think that's it. I'm, I think I want to take a little break. I did three. That's four things. I have three more things to do, but I don't think I feel like making them right now. I had a little bit of morning energy. I think I've gotten tired now. Oh, right. You have to wait for him to wake up, huh? All right. Well, you have a great day. Bye, guys. Thank you for coming.